Dean, what did you get out today?
An awful lot. I mean, some 90 minutes in some players, a good test against a team who were very close to joining us in the league last year, and I thought we controlled the ball very well. Disappointed, probably the manner of both the goals that we've conceded, and something that we can work on. But some very good play, controlling, as I say, the game against a team who pushed very hard last season.
How would you assess the performance?
Yeah, it was a good performance. I think the pitch was a little bit slow today. I think they left it a little bit longer for the obviously with the first game of the season coming up in a couple of weeks, so it was a little bit slower than what we're used to. But our use of the ball was really good. Another hot day, but we worked hard to win the ball back when we could. Scored a goal from a set piece, but conceded one. So, but all in all, really good and great to see. You know, a few of the B team players get on. We've obviously got 2 games today, so we've split the teams up and tried to find a balancing act, and it enabled some, you know, B team players to get involved with us. And you know, Luke has done really well starting the game, and then you know, Ali Coote gets an assist for the winner.
We've spoken a few times about the way we've split the games today in terms of the 2 teams going in different places. What benefits do you expect to see from that? Well,
the fact that, you know, if we didn't do that, then we wouldn't be able to go and get, you know, the 90 minutes that we've got today. That's very important for the players, to make sure that they've got that in their minds, knowing they've already played the 90 minutes. You know, because there's only the 1 game left against Watford next week, and you know, I'm sure there'll be some changes in that game. So very important for us that we've done that today. And I thought as a practice it's worked really well for us. You know, it's a really competitive game today, and the other lads will have one later on.
Were there any particular highlights you'd want to pick out?
I thought it was great to see Marcus score again. He's looked a threat all pre-season. You know, he's remained with us for a reason. And you know, it was good to see Woodsy come back here, and you know, he got a standing ovation at the start, and I thought he dictated the play really well, and you know, kept the tempo ticking for us. But you know, Emiliano, he's worked very tirelessly, and you know, not managed to score yet, and he's managed to get one today. So I'm really pleased that he's got the winner for us. You
can't watch the other game that's taking place today. Richard O'Kelly and Thomas Frank are there, along with a range of other coaching staff. So what will you be able to get from that? Was that just be a feedback of information, or will you watch it?
No, I'll watch it as well. There'll be obviously the feedback. I'll feed back to them how today's gone, and likewise. But as I say, it's in general, it's about us getting some 90 minutes into the players, taking tactical stuff from the training ground onto the pitch, and we've started to do that really well.
If we talk about the negatives, or at least one negative, was the goals you conceded. I mean, you spoke a little bit about that in your first answer, but how do you go about improving that?
The first goal was just a ball over the top, and you know, I thought the way that we pressed Shrewsbury today, I thought that was their only out ball to go over us at times, and I thought we dealt with it really well. You know, one's gone all the way over the top. I thought the lad handballed it before he scored it, you know, but you know, so that's something that we've got to get better at. And you know, their lad just showed a little bit more aggression than us, and he had a great leap and a good header. We know that we conceded a few too many from set pieces last year, and it's something that we're working on, so we can have a look at that and get feedback from the players.
And obviously you wouldn't want to denigrate the players that are out here, but it's safe to say that some of your first choice defenders weren't here. So is that something that could help the defending set pieces?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we've got some aggression and some good height. You know, we're playing later on today, and obviously we're missing Chris Mepham at the moment, who's been injured, but hopefully we'll start training at the end of next week. So yeah, we've certainly got other players who can certainly aid us. But the players here today, you know, I expect them, you know, to go and handle that sort of thing. You know, sometimes opposition have you know, a physical advantage over you, and it's important that you know, you can handle that, and you know, be more aggressive yourself.
And the final question that we always have to ask at this time of year, 2 weeks to go, are you where you want to be?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're ahead of where we was last season, which is pleasing. Certainly physically, the stats that we've got back, the high-speed running has been better, the distance has been better, and you know, I think the players, I think it's been an easier transition for us to go straight into pre-season, because you know, the players understand how we want to play, and the key things that will make us a better team.
I said final question, but I neglected to talk about the two players that have left us since we last spoke, which is obviously John Egan and Florian Josephson. So they've both gone. The club's valuation was met, as was said. Have you got any thoughts about their departures?
No, I mean, we wish them both well. They've both been good servants for the football club, but you know, well, I've no doubts that we can go and replace that. We've done that many times before, and you know, the players that we have available here. I mean, you know, we went to Germany with 27 players last week, you know, which was a big squad to be carrying. So, you know, we knew that it was going to be lightened with some players going, and they've both been in the, you know, in the pipeline for a while. So we were well aware that that might happen, and I feel that we've got the players within the squad that are more than capable of alleviating their losses.